All right, hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm back at you with another Star Citizen live stream. Hey, here we are. Let's play some. Let's try not to get booted this time. Hopefully, we can keep our FPS up. We're going to go ahead and jump into the universe. I am going to put it on best just to see what kind of situation it might put me in. All right. I thought about playing a few other games and stuff like that. I just basically settled on Star Citizen. Let's go ahead and do some Star Citizen playing. I'm really waiting for 3.2. That's really that's going to be my jam. I'm not super excited about the mining that's coming in 3.2, even though I am excited about it. I'm just not excited about it. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense, but I am really excited about maybe some optimizations, code optimizations, maybe adding the bind culling and all that stuff or whatever. Basically just improving the netcode. And then see, I call it netcode and everybody says that's not what it's called. It's actually, I don't care. I'm calling it netcode. Get over it. And yeah, so optimizations of the netcode, and then main thing, FPS, ground FPS. It better come in. It better. I don't care if it's broke. I don't care if the guy, like they showed on the ATV, where you shoot him in the back and he starts shooting and he spins around in a circle. I don't care. He just better be in. Yeah, I don't care if he's bugged out. He can be buggy bug. I don't care. I'll report bugs. They'll fix them. But I want there to be people on the ground, AI, that I can shoot in the face. That's what I want. And I'm getting the worst FPS. Well, at least I still have my vest and all that. My ship, I'm sure, is gone because I think I just got booted from the game the other night. Last night. Yep, I can't play this. This FPS is like trash. Okay. We're not quitting. We're going to go to another server. Yeah, it basically just got worse. I mean, not from last night. Last night was pretty bad, but tonight it's just as bad. I was hoping it was just something last night. I've got great internet here. I've got 250 megs up and down. That's good. That's good internet. So it's not my internet. Okay, let's not put it on best. Let's put it on EU. Let's see if the EU server... I don't normally go to the EU servers, but let's give it a shot and just see what kind of FPS we get. Hey, man, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? I'm on a little early, as you can see. Normally, I'm on around midnight. Are you? I'm not. What about the new update do you like? What's changed that I should be excited about? Something changed that I should be excited about? That I'm not? Because I'm not. I'm waiting for 3.2 actually. And I'll be upset. I'll whine, I'll complain, I'll bitch if they take the FPS combat out. Because they can't solve the problems. Crunchy. Well, I'm glad to hear that everybody's bikes are working. At least they got that right? At least they fixed it. That was having a problem because bikes were turning on their side or running into rocks and stuff. But you know, that's going to be a good thing for the game. That is going to be a good thing for the game. I personally could care less. I don't personally care about the grav bikes, but I know there's a lot of people out there that do. I personally do care about grav bikes. I just don't like the way they've put them into the game. They put them in as they're not grav bikes, even though they are. They're hover bikes. And a hover bike is not... That's not... I could care less about a hover bike. Now, if it was an actual grav bike like they promised originally where you could fly, then I would be excited about the bikes. But they're just hover bikes. So that's why I got rid of mine. I used to have a... what do you call those things? The Caterpillar, not the Caterpillar, the Black Widow, no, damn. I don't even remember now. What's the name of that freaking bike that I got rid of? Dragonfly? Dragonfly? Is that what it was called? Yeah, the Dragonfly. As soon as, you know, yeah, that's it. You got it. You got it. That's right. Yeah, I was super excited about the Dragonfly. I was like, oh man, this is going to be so cool. You know, I'm going to have a grav bike. No, it's a hover bike. So I immediately sold it. As soon as I found out it was going to be a hover bike, I'm like, that's bullshit. I don't want this piece of crap. You know, yeah, I could do the same thing on a wheeled motorcycle. I mean, what the hell? Except for maybe go over water. Oh yeah, my FPS is like 100 times better here. I don't know what it is, man. Australia, I get the best FPS in Australia. You would think that I get good FPS in the US. You would think. I thought the Nox was really cool. I was like, ooh, the Nox looks really sweet, you know, like streamlined and sleek and like a racing bike, you know, like a crotch rocket and stuff. I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Wait, what? My feet hang out the bottom of it? You know, that my feet are sticking out the bottom? Retarded. Not for me. Not gonna do it. Stupid. I'm sorry. No one would design a bike where your feet stick out the bottom if it's flying. Because you never know. Something might go wrong, or a rock comes by, bam, hits you right in the foot. Yeah, I understand it's got a little glass shield or whatever. But, no. Stupid. Now, if it was more like a crotch rocket where I'm laying on the gas tank and my feet are up, like parallel with the bike, I'd be all over that bike. That'd be like a super cool bike. But when you're sitting upright and your feet are sticking down, it's a Harley. Sorry. I'm very critical right now, aren't I? That's what it sounds like. Yep. My ship's at the Gillette Family Farms. Okay, let's claim that thing. File a claim. Boop. It'll be 15 minutes. I ain't paying no expedited fee. What are you trying to rip me off? Okay, let's see what kind. Well, the original, or not, I'm not going to say the original. The current concept is, yeah, they can take off from a space station, but if you put them on, and maybe even a moon, but if you put them on a planet, they're not taken off. They're not supposed to be taken off. They're supposed to stay close to the ground. Currently, there's a few mistakes where if you hit a bump just the right way, you can go up into space. That's not going to be the way it is. Okay. Okay, you just want me to pick up a data tran. Okay, I'll do it. Service beacons, what's this? Good, I'm glad to see a service beacon is actually in my mission thing. Investigation. I'll do this one. I'll accept that. I'll go grab the whatchamacallit. Means I need a cargo hold. I can't use my cutlass. There is an SCM mode when you're flying out in space, not going from ground to space. Where are all my ships? Okay. Could take an Aquila out to pick up a... Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I don't ever fly this thing. Let's just have a little bit of fun.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Really? It's probably 9 or 10. Hey, look at that. 9. All right. But, you know, things might change. You know, who knows what's going to happen next week? You know, they might say, hey, you know, we really like the idea of bikes flying around in the atmosphere. You know, and, you know, like a grav bike. See, when they say grav bike, I'm immediately thinking anti-gravity bike. And I'm also thinking anti-gravity cars. You know, that can fly kind of like on Coruscant, or, you know, any of those, or on Earth, where, what was the name of that show? Fifth Element. You know, where cars are flying. The Jetsons. Cars, bikes are flying. That's what I think of when I think of grab bikes, not hover bikes. I'm sorry, I'm being hypercritical. But hey, you know, everybody likes what they like, and it taught me a lesson. Don't buy something until after I see it in game. No more concepts. There we go, finally. Turn that seat around. That's what she said. Burp.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Well, thank you.
Check.
What's over there? What's over there? Lag, that's what's over there. I was wondering if you were going to bring that up. If anybody was going to bring it up. Sorry. When you say, okay, I don't want to hear your opinion. I don't want to hear what you're going to have to say, because I don't want to insult you directly or by. So don't tell me which side of the fence you're on, because that way I can't use that as bias. I think, and this is my opinion, and I don't know which side of the fence you fall on. Okay, so I can't, like, I hold nothing against you or whatever, but let me just tell you my opinion, and it's a strong one, and I've done everything in my power, in my willpower, that is, not to make a video about this. I make a lot of videos. I make 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, I made tons of videos. I've kind of eased up on them right now because they're basically re-saying the exact same thing, just to the new crowd. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Let me get going to wherever I'm going, and then I'll say what I'm going to say. Port Olisar, right. I don't care about Port Olisar. Where am I heading? Where is this frickin' thing? It's probably way out at Delamar. I don't see a waypoint saying, hey, come here and pick me up. Okay, I might have lost that mission already, because it had been active quite a while. So no, nope, that's different. Yep, see, it's gone or accepted. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Check the last known position. Okay, I'm still on this mission. Where is it? I see a triangle. That could be anything. Literally anything. That's a landing zone. I don't want to go there. What the hell? Yella, Damar, Selin. Hell, I'm going to... Yeah. I'm just going to go to Delamar for the fun of it. Okay, so let's talk about Hercules, right? Hercules. First of all, before I say anything, I think that ship is awesome. I really like that ship. I jizzed in my pants when I saw that. When I saw that ship, I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, love the ship. Great. I understand that CIG wants to reward people that use new money or cash for ships and discourage people from melting their ships and using it to buy all the new concept ships. Okay. I know that they want to do that. Okay, now hang on. I got more to say. Yeah, this is not the planet. This is not the place. Yeah, we'll go to Levski. We'll just have fun going to Levski. Give me a second while I throttle up. Really not that far away from it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I know they want to make money, and I get that. And they want new money because they don't want people like me and you taking our ships that we own. We own them because we backed the game and they gave us a ship. Not because we bought a ship. We did not buy a ship. That's what a lot of people are under the impression, that when you back the game, you're not backing a game. They think, hey, I'm donating $100 because I'm buying a ship. And that's not the case. You're backing the production of the game by donating. And as a reward, they are providing you with a free ship. Free. Okay. Now these people, like myself and yourself and whoever, are taking those free ships and we're melting them down for store credit at that to be traded in for other ships. Now I'm going to have to say, I've done it. I've done this. I have, like my Dragonfly. I did it on the Dragonfly. I did it on the, I originally had an Aurora, traded in for a Hornet. Then I took the Hornet, traded it in for a 325 Alpha, I think. And then I traded that in for a Freelancer. Then I traded that in for a Constellation. And then I traded that in for a, what I traded in for? Oh, a Starfarer. Because I thought the Starfarer was super awesome. And then I traded it in for a Carrack. So I did all of that. Okay, so I'm afraid I'm going to run into like a big rock in the air or something like that. Or is that on the other side of the moon? Maybe that's on the other side of the moon. Wow, we're like really close. Okay, so, all right, so having said that, I've done it. And looking back on this, the reason why I did that was I couldn't just say, here's $400 for a Carrack. I couldn't do it. I didn't have that kind of cash just laying around. So I did it piecemeal. Like I did $20 here, $20 there, $20 there, and my ships gradually grew in size until I got to the Carrack size, which boom, now I'm done, right? Okay, so does that help the company? At that point, it kind of does. Because in my case, I was adding money. Because I would take a ship, and then I would get a bigger ship with cash. Then I would take a ship, and then I would get a bigger ship with cash. So I was always putting in fresh cash. If I didn't have to, like if I took a Starfarer and did a 1-for-1 trade to a Carrack, I would have done it. And would that have hurt CIG or anything? Probably not. Because I can see both sides. I can see where I've given you $400 for a Starfarer. Why can't I just change that out for a Carrack? Because you still have my $400. Either way, you have my $400. Okay, that's me being selfish and not looking at the big picture. That's me looking at my own personal, hey, I've given you the money. Give me what you owe me. That kind of stuff. But now look at it from CIG's point of view. And you got to do this to, if you want to be unbiased, really. You got to look at both sides. They've already given me a Starfarer. I've already played with a Starfarer. I flew it around. I did all kinds of crazy stuff with it. Now are they going to give me a Carrack? Sure, they'll give me a Carrack. But are they going to give me a Carrack with any kind of benefit or any kind of bonus or anything like that? No, and they shouldn't. Because I didn't back the Carrack, right? I backed the Starfarer. I only traded for a Carrack. So I feel, and that's not even the issue. The LTI, right? That whatever. It's probably going to cost like 5 credits a month for insurance, and people are whining that, oh no, I don't get LTI with unless I get War Bond. Oh, don't even worry about the LTI. The LTI doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. LTI is free to most, if you back. Otherwise, you're like everyone else in the world. Like when I play this game and I eventually buy a bunch of ships in game, guess what? I'm not going to have LTI. I'm going to have to buy insurance. And insurance is only going to be like 5 credits a month. Even if it was 100 or 1,000. Let's say it's 1,000 credits a month. It's crazy high expensive, right? 1,000 credits a month. I get 1,000 credits on 2 or 3 missions. So I do 2 or 3 missions a night. That 1,000 credits is nothing. It's minuscule. And if you get LTI because you were willing to give real money, good on you. Good. Don't sweat it if you don't get it. But that's not the issue. The issue isn't whether or not you get LTI. And the issue isn't whether or not CIG makes any money on excuse me, sorry, making any money on new ship sales or not. Because if they only sold an Aurora and then every time a new ship came out you could just trade that Aurora in for the new ship every single time, they wouldn't make any money. Because back some like content creators, I bet you the content creators are the ones that complain the most. Because they're the ones that want all the ships so that they can show them off, on their videos. I'm going to run into a mountain or something here. What the heck? I'm hitting up. I'm not going up.
areas are currently full. Please hold for assignment.
Can I, or am I going to fall out of the sky? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I'm not going up.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yay, thank you. Where's my assigned landing bay? Hey, chill, man, what's up? So, okay, so none of that is the problem, right? In my opinion, guys whining about not having LTI or having to pay extra money to get LTI or CIG losing money because they're not getting fresh money in with their sales or whatever of the ships. None of that's the problem, in my opinion. What I think the problem is people making it a problem. That's what I think the problem is. I think the problem is people making it a problem. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's their right to charge you what they want. If they want to charge you $1 million for a ship to get LTI, they can do that. It's their prerogative. It's not up to us to say, you know, what they can and can't do as a company. I'm not touching anything. Why is this happening? I'm not touching anything. What the hell? What the hell's going on? My ship's going crazy.
Landing complete.
Finally.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, you can tell that I haven't looked around my ship very often. Okay, there's power off. So if we should not be complaining about the way they are making their game. We should be giving suggestions, you know, concepts, ideas, wants, and desires. Sure. Absolutely, we should be doing that. Saying, this is what I would like to see out of my game that you're making. I wish I could have grav bikes and not hover bikes. Or I wish I could have this or that, right? I wish my armor was gray instead of green. Or I wish my hair was blue instead of pink. Or what? That's fine. You can make all the suggestions you want. And they will listen to you. But we have no ground to stand on to complain. That's what I'm saying. And I'm hearing all these people complaining about LTI, boo-hoo-hoo, Hercules, boo-hoo, Warbond, oh. Whatever. I'm like, if you don't like it, don't buy it. You don't have to buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it. They're not coming to your house holding you to gunpoint and saying, you have to buy the war bond. No, it's your choice to buy it or not to buy it. That's what I'm saying. Don't complain. Just do it or don't do it. Now, I understand if you feel like they're not doing something the way you like it, or you want them to change something. I get that. I get getting in there and saying, hey, I'd like this changed, or please don't put it on war bond, or even why. Like, why is a good question. Why did we put it on war bond? You know, those are all, that's fine. Because, you know, because we're the owners of the company, so I get that. But we're not the owners. Have you ever given money to a charity and then go to the charity and say, why did you spend it on milk when you should have bought water? No. You're not, that's not your company, that's not your charity. Just like CIG. That's not our company. We're the backers. We're actually backing it, but we're not the shareholders. They kind of treat us like shareholders. We think we're shareholders. We act like we're shareholders. But we're not. There we go, finally. We demand justice. No. CIG can do what they fucking want to do. If they want to sell a ship with war bond, more power to them. You know, if that's their idea of the best way to try to figure out how to discourage people from trading in ships that they've backed for, I'm all about it. Right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that. That is a ship that I would love to work for in the game. That's a ship. I really like that ship, and I think I'm going to get it in game. Okay. Now I'm calling this elevator. Is the elevator broke? I'm hearing it move. Don't make me be stuck in here. I'll be a little upset. Can I pull my gun out? Nope. Wrong button anyway. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm having all kinds of problems tonight on this game. Ooh, I have a grenade. Can I throw it? Nope. Well, let me throw a grenade. Yeah, so when I personally buy the ship in-game, I'm not going to have LTI. And no one else is going to have... I mean, there's only going to be a handful of people with LTI. And it's not like... It's not like insurance is going to be expensive anyway. And if they want to discourage people from trading in... Now, I knew a couple of streamers. And they probably still do it as today. I know a couple of streamers that every week they would... Or back in the day anyway. And I think I might have been one of them. I hate to say this. Like every week, I would take a ship and I'd trade it in for store credit, and then I would buy another ship with it. And there's my fault right there. Buy a ship. You're not buying a ship when you donate. You're donating. They're giving you a ship as a reward, as a thank you for giving them money. Now, a solution to this issue. And here it comes. There is a solution. And I don't think CIG wants to do this. But they should put a date out. And I've heard other streamers make the same suggestion. And I think they're kind of smart, and I kind of agree with them. CIG needs to just grow a set of nuts, pump out their chest, and say, we're done. No more store credit for donations. If you back this game, thank you. Here's your free ship. That's it. You can't trade it in. You're done. It's done. That's it. Pick wisely. There's only 2 to choose from. You get them. That's it. Done. And if you want to do a cross-chassis upgrade, that's good. I'm okay with that. But no trading it in for store credit. None of that. You get, if you want to do a cross-chassis upgrade, fine. You get all your original junk and the new ship. You pay the difference. Fine. That works. But none of this store credit BS. Right? Where, oh, I've got 15 ships that I've traded in, and now I've got like $15,000 in store credit, and I'm going to spend it on... No. None of that bullshit. And what that'll do is a lot of people will panic. A lot of people will be outraged. They'll cry about it. Oh no, CIG, they're taking all my money. No, it's already too late. I can't get out of this place. They've already taken your money. You've already given them your money. You donated your money, actually. They didn't take it. Am I in the wrong place? Is that not the door out? I don't know. Well, since I'm stuck in this hangar, I'm going to go ahead and explore a little bit. Just check things out. Turn my light on. Did that even work? Yeah, I guess it did. And just look around. Okay, let's walk a little slower because is that box floating in the air? Something's a little odd about that box right there. Okay. So if they put a stop to it, they could also put a stop to war bonds. They could just say they don't need to do war bonds anymore because there's no more store credit to be used on ships. And they need to just grow a set of nuts and say, this is the way it's going to be. Now, I understand that people that have traded in a bunch of ships for store credit are not going to... Okay. I'm sure there's some kind of legal ramification to doing something like that. And they would need to do a little research and figure out exactly what would be allowed and what wouldn't be allowed. I'm sure they could do it. There's probably an announcement they would have to make and give people time. Maybe 6 months. That's a long time, actually. 1 or 2 months, probably not that big of a deal. But if it was me, I'd give people a full 6 months and say, in 6 months, if you have a melted ship, it's going to be automatically unmelted and it's going to be put in your hangar. And there will not be any melting of ships at that point. People would freak out. Because I know a guy that bought 20 dragonflies. 20 of them. Why? Because they were cheap. Right? And he could use them as prizes on his channel where he could give them away. Well, why are you hoarding them? If you have them as prizes, give them away. One of the reasons why he's hoarding them is, and this is the community. Oh, I'm sure I could leave, but I'm trying to get into Levski. But I'm exploring. Why not? I haven't been through this whole hangar before anyway. Been through most of it. The reason why he bought it was he was abusing the system because he knew that if you buy it at concept, you get it for cheaper than when it goes live. Right? So, like the Dragonfly, when it was in concept, I think it was like $30, $35. Now it's probably like $40. Okay, it's not that big of a deal, but if you buy 20 of them, that's $200. and then he turns around and cashes them in for store credit at the current price. So that's $40. So he's making money by buying during concept, holding on to them, and then getting store credit. And that's what CIG is trying to fight. They're trying to battle that. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I only came here just to fiddle fart around Levski anyway, because this isn't where the mission was. So I'm just going to get in the ship and we're going to go do some other mission. So, okay, so to answer your question, I think it's ridiculous that people are complaining about LTI and war bonds when they should get over it. They should just shut the fuck up, and they should just not try to. Okay, here's the thing. The ones that are complaining are the ones that normally abuse the system. The people like you and the people like me that don't abuse the system, we're not the ones complaining. So if I was CIG, I would not listen to the complainers, because they're the ones that are they're trying to stop. If you're, what do they say, you doth protest too much, it's because they're the criminals. Okay, sorry. Okay, back to maybe something else. Got something else? Got another question for me? Anybody else? Anybody else? What do we got? We've got. I think I've bitched enough about that whole thing, and it's not CIG. I don't have any problems with what CIG's doing. Not one iota of a problem with what they're doing. My problem is with the community complaining about it. I think they've got some legit concerns, like they've actually given CIG money, but CIG has never said you can't melt the ship, because you can. You just, and you will get store credit equal to what it's worth. Absolutely. Now, what you do with that store credit is up to you. If you want to buy another ship with it, that's cool. Do that. You just won't get all the cool benefits. That's all. It's not, that's, do it if you want to do it, or don't do it. That's your business. Okay, sorry. So let's go ahead and okay, that's just saying where I'm at. Let me press the right button. Take a different mission. You know what? I'm going to go do the PI mission. How about that? Let's go do that one. That one's kind of fun.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Really?
Takeoff complete. Landing complete. Takeoff complete. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Taking off like a rocket. How come she didn't talk to me? I thought she was going to talk to me if I accept that mission. Like, hey, thanks for taking this mission. Like that. Go to Kovaluk Shipping Hub. That's where I'm heading. Kovaluk's over Daymar, right? Just try and remember. Doesn't even tell me anyway anything. Okay, but at least I know where I'm going. Okay, my waypoint is pointing out into space. There it is.
Bottom drive is now on.
Yeah, Nubifire's pretty pretty good about the facts. You know, he doesn't really I don't watch the Nubifire's channel. I'm gonna have to say. Wait, I'm not a Crusader, am I? Okay. I'm at Daymar. Okay, that's fine. There you are. Bastard. Okay, it's on the other side of the planet. So, let's do this. Let's make like 3 jumps. That should get us close to it.
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now on. Bottom drive is now off.
I pretty much watch everything I get my hands on. I've been watching everything since 2013. I've been watching every imaginable video out there.
Bottom drive is now
on YouTube, and I think after watching 1 or 2 videos from Nubifier, I don't watch any of his videos. Seems like a nice guy. Seems like he gets his facts, 90% of the time they're correct, so seems like he's an alright guy. I mean, I don't know him personally, so there's no way, and I can't make any comments about it. What the heck? I didn't mean to shoot. Okay, we'll just fly around the old-fashioned way.
Radar contact.
Yay.
This advice is free. Turn around and forget what you saw here.
What? There's a buccaneer shooting at me. Okay, I'll dogfight you. Looks like there's an advocacy guy fighting him too. Gaining on him.
Collision alert. Front. Check fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say advocacy. Get out of the way.
Radar contact.
Drift on. This doesn't concern you.
It does when you start shooting at me.
Collision alert. Front. Check fire. Windshields damaged.
That's what I get for running into the wreckage. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Or maybe it's the same one. Yay. Victory. Just accelerating. We're going to go to Kovalek Shipping Hub the old-fashioned way, actually flying there. Man, I'm just killing that monster right there. I'm waiting for my little waypoint that's orange to turn green. Hey, Cutlass. I have more than one because certain ships do certain tasks better than other ships. So depending on the task at hand, I have favorites. But overall, just taking a ship and looking at it and saying this is a really cool ship. It would have to be the ships that I own. I own them for a reason. I have the Saber, I have the Cutlass, and I have the Carrack. The Saber is definitely my favorite dogfighter. The Cutlass is my general utility ship. It can maneuver. It can land in places that a Carrack can't. And it can carry cargo. You know, it's like my everyday ship. And then my Carrack will eventually be my home away from home. That'll be my main ship eventually.
Radar contact. Quantum drive is now on.
That's the reason why I have the Aquila in my inventory, is because I have a Carrack. And this is the loner.
Quantum drive is now off.
Well, that's awesome. At least the station looks a little bit different than it did the last time I was here.
Radar contact.
distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, we're seen again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
So clingy. There used to be a light right there.
Thanks a million for the movie mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig. Holy shit! Is that a bottle of Esquire? How did you afford this? Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. There we go. Hey, look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the present. Bye, babe.
I wonder how many of these chairs I could get into my ship. Needs to be a personal goal of mine at one point. I need to just come in here and take all the chairs. Whoops, wrong button. Tap to unlock. I'm trying to. Okay, I guess it doesn't want me to unlock it. server room with a million bajillion blades.
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Okay, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
Alright. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Hey, wanted to let you know that I got the ops guy's passcode last night. Took a whole damn bottle of Esquire to do it. Talk about being able to hold your liquor. I set the routine to bypass the monitoring protocols at 1400. The crates should go through, no problem. Just be ready at the drop, alright? By the way, had to change over the security stuff. Codes attached.
That sounds a little like the girl from Killjoys. It's probably not her, but that's what it sounds like.
I wanted to let you know that I got the information you sent. And if what you found is true, I owe you a very big thank you. And Kovalex owes me and my husband an apology. again. I'm uploading your payment to your account now.
Yay.
Radar contact. Chat selected. Flare selected. Engines are off. Engines are on.
See if we can't make... that's not what the button I pressed.
Radar contact. Quantum drive is now on.
Yay.
Quantum drive is now off. Landing gear deployed.
Coming in for a landing.
Automated.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
All right, guys, that's it for tonight on Star Citizen. I appreciate you guys coming out and having a good chat with me, conversating with me, and keep me company. But I'm going to come back here in about, I don't know, 10 minutes, I think, and I'm going to play some XCOM 2. So if you're wanting to stick around and see that, catch me in just a little bit. See you then.